Alright, you're welcome again. This is KK Success here. Here on our tutorial today, I'll be taking us to how we can uh, do our settings. Have a saved settings on our ROYALQ app permanently. You have a saved settings so that whenever you're given a signal, you come there and select your settings to start the trade. So usually when you come back to your ROYALQ here and click on mine, click on mine. Below, click on mine. You can see mine here. So when you click on mine, this is mine. So it will take you down to this page. So when you get to this page, click on your my strategy settings. My strategy settings here. This is my strategy settings. So click on it and to take you down to this page. I have some settings saved for my phone, but I'll make sure I'll do another settings for us to see based on each and every one capital, $50, $100, and I'd like to do $200 settings as well. So once I get here, you click on because I'm having some settings here before, so I have to click on plus. I want to add a new setting. That's the meaning plus. So your own, if you don't have any settings there, we just click on add now or add new. So I'll click on it and I'll say risk type. That's the first page here. You click on risk type and select conservative, confirm. Then I'll first go for $50 settings from there. So I'll put $50 here, and my first buy is going to be $5. If I divided 45 by my first buy amount is going for my first entry of the market, so it will not be part of my margin call calculation. That is buying. That's going to be the amount the coin, the rubber, will take to the market first out of the $50. So it will remain $45 I want to allocate for my margin call. So we divide $45 by 5. How many? It's going to give us 9. So it is that 9 I will now input here on my margin call limit, which means margin call. The robot can buy 9 times when market comes down, a different percentage. So, and then my own position, I would like to put it on 2%. I'll put it on 2% so that no greedy take little percentage over and over again is far better. So, and then here, operation take profit callback. You should be taking profit from here on time without going down much. So, and then at the same time, I'll put this one on 0.03, and my substance to take profit as well 0.032. Then I will go to margin configuration. Then strategy mode. I'll also use I'll change it to one shot. You click on it and it will change to what? One shot. So that one shot is strategy what we are using. Then I'll go to my margin configuration immediately, and I'll first come to my multiple buying ratio. Then it's going to buy 1 simply means $5 according to my first buy amount from our previous page. 1 the robot will be buying 1 time, 1 time, 1 time up to the number 9 margin call here. So 1 time. Then I'll now start from my first call drop. So I will use 1%. When market drop by 1%, it will buy 1, which is $5 1 time. So at the same time, if I put 2 here, it's going to buy $10. If I put 3 here, it's going to buy $15. But my capital is not enough for that. So my calculation is $1 for $45 9 times. It will buy $5. So I hope you understand that. Then because I'm doing $50 settings. So and I'll use 1% here too. Then 1.5% margin call, third call, then fourth call 1.5%, fifth call 2%. I'll pause the video so that it will not be so long, so that we can see. But I'll show us all the inputs after I input all the figures there, not to allow the video to be too long. All right, welcome back. So you can see, I think I paused the video from Magic of 5. So I was able to 2.5, 3%, 7 Magic call, 8 Magic call, 3.5, and number 9 Magic call, 5%. Then I'll confirm it. I'll confirm this, and I'll make sure I do what I saved below here. This is okay. Distributed take profit allocation from market. When the robot was able to buy up to margin call 5, so the robot can be making profit for you, buying and selling from margin call 5. It can sell on its own, and it will give you 1.3%. As you can see here, it will be giving you 1.3 according to each margin call you was able to purchase from margin call 5 upward. So this is what we call making profit while your trade is in floating loss, and the robot will still be giving you some profit starting from margin call 5. So I will save it. I'll confirm it at 1.3. Little profit is okay. Now I'll save my settings for $50 settings, and that's it. It has been saved. As you can see, this is it here. This is it here. This is something I just did now. So take notes. And I will pause it this now. Go for, or let me just go straight to how to do $100. The same thing. The same thing. Just do your calculation. Just do your calculation. Let me pause this video, or let me just proceed here. Conservative. Confirm $100, because I don't want the video to be too long. $100. What will happen? Then I'll be using $10 force buy here. $10 force buy for the $100. Then the magic call will be 9 as well, because 10 minus 100 remain 90. This $10 is going for force buy amount, so it will not be added to the margin call settings. It will remain $90. I will calculate for my margin call settings. So 90 divided by 10 will give us 9. So that's 9 margin call. And I'll put 2% here too. 0.03, 0.03, and 0.03. One shot. Don't forget. This video is okay. 1.3. Then my margin call settings. Don't on this open double position. Don't just leave it off like this. Make it off. It's okay like this. Let it be off. Don't on it. So margin configuration. I'll pause the video and do the settings to save our time. So I'll just show us what I input there, so you can do it as well after I've finished the editing it. All right, yeah. So welcome back. I'm done with the editing of my margin configuration, and this is what is there. You can see margin call drop 1%, 1%, second margin call, third 1.5, fourth 2, fifth 2.5. This is what you input there, for the $100 settings. And at the same time, multiple buying ratio, everything should be 1. Everything should be 1. I mean this page, everything should be 1 downward up to margin call 9. Everything should be 1. Are you getting it? So you save it, and what else? You confirm and you save it here as well. You save it, and it simply means I'm also done with my $100 settings. As you can see, this is the setting we just did now, and this is the $50 we did recently. Can you see? So everything is there. It will be saved here. Whenever I want to pick any trade, I'll come there. I also go for $200 settings. So if I can manage this tutorial to be no more than 10 minutes, it will be okay. I would like it. So I want to go for $200 settings now. Conservative. I'll confirm. I'll input $200 here. Out of my $200, $10 is going for first buy amount, remain $190. 190 divided by 10 will give us 19. So I'll be having 19 margin costs. 19. My 0% take profit 2% as usual. This one 0.03 as usual, 0.03 and 0.03. Don't forget. And my distributed take profit allocation from margin call 5, 1.3 is also okay. Like this. So, and I will change this circle to 1 shot. My strategy period, change it to 1 shot. This strategy period, so you change it to 1 shot like this. So I'll go to margin configuration as usual. Margin configuration. You click the arrow. When I click the arrow, so I'll also pause this video now and finish all the settings before we continue. So as to save my time on this video, not to be too long. All right, you're welcome back. So these are my settings on margin configuration for the $200 we are doing now. As you can see, for the 19 margin call, up to 19 margin call, these are my what? My percentage drop for each margin call. First 1, second 1, third 1.3, 1.4, fourth 1.55. So this is what we are going to input on your own margin configuration for the $200 settings. We are the up to the margin call 19, as you can see, which is 6.5, and the multiple by 111111 for this other side. And this is what you are going to do as well for the $200 settings for the 19 margin call. So you now confirm it. After you are done with that, then what next here is nothing else than to what? To also confirm. You confirm it, and that is how to go about the settings. So we have just done settings for saved settings for $50, $100 at the same time, $200. So this is how you go about it. Thank you very much. See you next time. I remember humble self, KK Sussex. So have a nice and wonderful moment. Take care. We'll see you next in our next tutorial video. Thank you. So what next is for you? Just go and whenever you are given a signal, you just go and start the trade and come and select your what? Select your settings. Let me give us clue on how to do that. If you want to start a trade, you are given a signal, come to your home page, click on search button here. This is search button. Click on it. So when you click on it, you must click on all as well. All. Click on all. So when you click on all, then search for the name of the coin, assuming it was XRP. So it will pop up and you click on the name of the coin, XRP/USDT. So I want to give us this as an example on how you can start a signal or trade. Look for a coin to start trading. Then you click on create, then click on margin strategy bot. Click on create. Click on trade settings below here. Click on trade settings. So when you click on trade settings, it will take you to this page where you can be able to make sure you are on what? You are on manually create. At times your own board might be here. Make sure you are it must be on what? Manually create. Take note. So you now be able to select my template. You'll be able to select, choose a strategy settings, which is where you are going to select the settings we just did now. So you're able to select your settings. So if I'm going for $200, I'll click on $200. If I'm going for $100 settings, I'll click on there. If I'm going for $50, I'll click on it. Anymore, you can see these are the settings we have done. These are the 3 settings, each of them. You understand? Each of the settings. $50, $100, $200. Each of them are here already. So let me just select 100. I'll just click on any part of these 100 settings. So I'll just click on it. So it will hard for me my $100 settings though. But take note on this first buy amount, it's always not always correct at the same time. Most times we just edit it back to 10. My $100 setting was $10 first buy, so I'll just change it to 10. And then strategy mode, change it, make sure it's on real-time settlement. So be mode real-time settlement, the third one here, make sure it's on it and select sub mode real-time settlement. And you can see all the settings has been reflected as I choose them. So that's how it's done. I'll just save it and I'll confirm. Then I can activate a trade. You can see all the settings are there. Net margin cost 0.03, 1%. Then take profit 2.2%. Everything that we have done, that we have saved before on the settings, is there, except the first buy amount I have to edit back to 10. So my margin call is 9, and every setting we have saved before, once I choose it, it's reflected. So, and I will just be able to activate my trade like that, nothing more. I'll just activate the trade like that. So if it is on preset, you type the signal is on preset, you type the amount and a preset price here. Assuming it's on preset price of maybe 1.85, I'll just put it there and save. So it will reflect here if it is preset price signal. This is preset price. Anytime this is the current price. So when current price come down to this 1.8, it means the robot will start trading. That's the meaning of first preset amount. So I can do that. And if it is current price, I will not have to, I don't have to do this. I will put this on 0 if it is on current price for the signal. So everything, this thing will change back to what? It will change to nothing will be there. Then I can now start the trade directly. And I can now activate and click on create. So once I did it, the robot will start trading. And that's how you go about your trade settings and how you can start a trade or a given signal on ROYALQ robot application. So thank you for watching. Have a great day, and we see you next on our next tutorial. KK Success here.